I've been working for Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department for the past 6 years, and it's really been a great experience for me. I love living in Las Vegas, the bright lights in the big city. It's a city of big winners and sometimes even bigger losers, which is what the town's been built on. So we try to keep an eye on people, try to stop some folks, find out what they're all about. A lot of people involved in street crime here. I saw an individual who was kind of lurking in the shadows in an area that's known for high prostitution, so see what her story is and what she's doing hanging out here in the area. Looks like she's going to try to get in the car with this guy here. So I can put the spotlight on him. 03 North 43, copy 468. Hi, I saw you on the other side there, and it looked like you're kind of trying to avoid me, and you cut back through the other side. So you guys are together? You guys are together?
Well, I was just driving her home.
Okay.
Is that against the law?
No, it's not against the law.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Vaughn, I have no idea where you're coming from. I was on the other side. I saw you. I went through this side. You turned around and kind of slipped back through this side. I just wanted to see what you're all about. You understand this area and what it's all about over here, correct?
I actually waited a couple of minutes. I was waiting on him. I did not get away just because he drove by.
Okay. Well, how do I know that? Did it look pretty bad from my point of view? Probably, right? Okay. Have you ever been cited or arrested before in your life?
Yeah.
For what, ma'am?
The last time was, soliciting, it was about in December, I'm being honest with you.
Okay.
Before that...
so you're arrested for soliciting prostitution?
Only once. And before that, it was domestic violence because, with an employment.
Okay. And those are the only 2 times you've been arrested for? Okay. Do you happen to have anything illegal on your person at all? In your purse, anything like that? You mind if I take a look? Okay. First of all, just go ahead and put this right up here. Take that off. Anything on your person that we need to be concerned about? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right over here. Put your water up here for me. If you don't mind, I'd like to pat you down for weapons. After that, I'm going to look in your purse, make certain that you... Don't touch yourself. Just right here like this. All right, step over here, spread your feet apart, please. Okay. Inside your bag, is this your ID in here?
No, I give you my number.
Okay. Do you don't have any ID in here? Okay. Is there anything in here that I need to be worried about? Anything that's going to stick me, poke me, hurt me?
No.
Okay. And there's no identification in here, ma'am, whatsoever?
No, but I'll give you all day.
Okay. What are these pills that are in here?
Sinus pills.
Okay. Looks like they're inside some sort of packaging. What's all this stuff inside here, ma'am? Huh?
There's a crystal meth pipe in here.
There's a what? There's a crystal meth pipe in there? Okay. That's kind of what it looked like based on the packaging. And that is yours, of course, right?
Huh?
And that is yours, of course, right? Okay. What I may have you do here is put your hands behind your back. Give me the handcuffs here for a moment, okay? Before I pulled up here, is there anything on the ground that you dumped? Is there anything else inside that purse that you gave me permission to look in, with the exception of that pipe that I need to be worried about? Do you have a little bit of meth in there at all?
No.
Are you sure? Not in a baggie, anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and finish looking through here real quick.
Everything else should be just make up.
Okay. And this is your pipe, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So now you have a little bit better understanding as to why I'm stopping folks out here, okay? Because there's a lot of drug activity that goes on, all right? People that use drugs have to buy drugs, okay? And where they buy them, a lot of times is over here. Okay. You say lotion, condoms, and petroleum jelly?
Everything you can think of.
Everything I can think of. Some of these things, looks like you got your razor here. It looks like a shaving kit almost, huh?
True.
All right. Put your smoke away, sir. I just wanted to talk to you for a second about the individual you're out over here hanging out with. What's your relationship with that person?
Well, basically, there's no relationship at all, sir.
Okay.
I was in the bar, had a couple drinks. I come here often.
Uh-huh.
You know, I come here because the drinks are cheap.
Right. Understand.
When I came out, I had no idea that you guys were going to stop us.
Okay.
Now, this person came up to me. We were talking. They asked for a ride. I said, no problem.
Okay.
How far are you going? Because I have a ways to drive.
Sure.
And
you look like you just got off work, so.
Actually, I did. I'm very tired.
I believe it.
So, pretty much, you know, like I said, it's more of a thing where trying to be a nice guy, sometimes you get caught up in crap.
I've seen it 1,000 times. I know what you're talking about.
But I had no idea that this person, for one, was a guy.
Okay.
You know, or perhaps I had too many drinks and I don't know the difference.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Also, I had no idea that this person had anything illegal on their person.
Okay.
Otherwise, you know, if I had cuffs, I would have actually put them under arrest myself.
Hey, I hear what you're saying. You know, it's fair enough. You're in a bar having some drinks, you know, you come out, someone asks you for a ride, fair enough, you know, and we stop her because of all the activity that we've got going on over here and whatnot, and turns out that she did happen to have methamphetamine pipe.
So, you know, I really had no idea.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay. So you're just basically just going to get on your way out of here and go home?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you. As you well know, this is an area of high narcotics and prostitution,
yes.
right? And you know that, okay? So I like to talk to people and find out what they're all about, you know. And today we found out that you happen to have a warrant for soliciting for prostitution.
Yeah,
and you
the
all...
only time I've been arrested for that also.
Okay, that's fine. And you also happen to have the methamphetamine pipe that was on your person. It's got the residue all over it.
Right.
Are you trying to get off the drugs?
You know what? I'll be completely honest with you. In all honesty, I don't think I'm ready to give it up. And also, 95% of the people that I know or hang out with
Yes.
are in it as well. So it would have to be such a drastic change for me. You know,
Okay.
like breaking off ties with friendships, at least long enough, you know, while I'm trying to stay clean.
Right,
So
right.
for now, I don't think it's a possible thing.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm just trying to encourage you to do that. Well, get the paperwork taken care of, and the transport unit should be here shortly. So just try to keep cool here for a second, will you?
All right.
Okay. Looks like we got a little bit more to the story than we initially started off with. I think both of them know exactly what's going on. But right now we've got the solicitation warrant that's on her, as well as the narcotics paraphernalia charge that needs to be dealt with. I'm going to finish up the paperwork, and prisoner transport unit will be here to take her on to jail.
Every day I deal